what you got there.
Yeah.
It's the first time I've ever seen you with makeup.
A lot of makeup.
Good afternoon. Brad and Shana want to thank you all for being here with them today. They really appreciate your love and your support. You can be seated.
I forget we do have to look around.
I'm honored to officiate this day, and I invite you to focus carefully and thoughtfully on the words that follow. The essence of this commitment is the taking of another person in unconditional love, as friend, companion, encourager, lover, and trusted confidant. It is a decision which should not be entered into lightly, but undertaken with great consideration for both the other person as well as yourself. Marriage symbolizes the intimate sharing of two lives, yet it is a sharing that does not diminish, but rather enhances the uniqueness of each partner. You will find in each other things that complement your life, and also things that you do not understand. You will experience great joys, and occasionally there will be challenges. Continuing growth and unfolding in the light of spirit is a great adventure. It requires love, faith, strength, trust, dedication, and most of all, a positive and willing mind and heart. Deep knowledge of another and sincere understanding of the other's thoughts and feelings develop more fully with each added year of intimacy and growth. True love is selfless, faithful, and most importantly is accepting and forgiving. This is not always an easy task. It requires a great deal of courage, self-awareness, and willingness. The two of you met when Shana, you were filling in at your dad's restaurant, the Trade Winds, here in Kauai, and Brad, you came in on vacation. You hung out together, and you became friends. 12 years later, it was revealed that when true feelings were revealed, your friendship became a relationship. You became engaged in Paris near the Eiffel Tower on September 23rd of last year. And today, you are getting married here on Kauai. Brad, Shana loves your sense of humor. She loves your kind heart. She loves your intelligence. Shane, Brad loves your sense of humor. He loves how you can both be authentically yourselves with each other and even be silly together. And he loves your beautiful singing. The two of you have a saying, I love you more. And so now you have chosen one another from all others, and it is clear that this moment affirms a sacred commitment that has already begun. Brad, do you have personal words that you would like to share with Shana?
I do.
Would you please share them now?
I had note cards that I left up in the room, so I'm doing this the new way. You're not the first. Missy beat you by a lot. I vow that I will always buy you the most ridiculous, over-the-top, and sometimes, but more likely most of the time, even ugly little pieces of memorabilia for your giant collection. I vow that someday you will walk in the house and say, I love how clean this floor is, and how empty the kitchen table is, and also the kitchen island, and the coffee table, and that I don't have to walk around a 6-foot-tall cat tree. Also, we probably won't have a garage anymore. I vow that I will always listen to you better than Alexa does. I vow that I will wake up loving you every day and go to bed loving you every night. You are my lover and my companion. You're the one true love that I've ever had. And I am very, very happy that I am.
Shana, do you have personal words that you would like to share with Brad?
I know no one can hear us. I'm not very loud, I'm sorry. Brad.
What? Oh.
This is more for you anyways. People always talk about fate, but it's not something I was sure I believed in until I met you. Had we not been at Trade Winds at the same time, we never would have met, and I can't even begin to imagine a life that didn't include you. You're my best friend, my soulmate, and I love you with a love that I didn't even know was possible. Every day I wake up feeling like the luckiest person in the world, and I think to myself I couldn't possibly love you any more than I already do, yet I continue to fall even more in love with you every day. Marrying you feels so natural because you complete me as a person. I stand before you now, professing my eternal love to you. I love you more than you could possibly know, and I can't wait to spend the rest of our lives together. Yours is funnier.
It's like one step.
I know.
It's one step. Brad, will you take Shana as your wife? Will you love, respect, and cherish her? Will you support her quest for excellence, creativity, peace, and joy in life? Will you also be honest with her and forgive her in moments of disharmony and be a supportive husband to her? If so, please say, I will.
I will.
Shana, do you take Brad as your husband? Will you love, respect, and cherish him? Will you support his quest for excellence, creativity, peace, and joy in life? Will you also be honest with him and forgive him in moments of disharmony and be a supportive wife to him? If so, please say, I will.
I will.
So now we come to the ring exchange. May I have the rings, please?
Thank you, Caleb.
Thank you. Mahalo. Just put them in there. Just put them in there. The circle of these rings symbolize the sun, the earth, and the universe. They symbolize the eternality of spiritual truth and love, and that there's no beginning and there's no end. As you give and receive these rings, let your spirits and hearts be joined in the unbroken circle of love that they represent. So, Brad, will you take Shana's ring? And while placing it on her finger, repeat after me. With this ring, I ask you to be my wife.
I ask you to be my wife.
I share my intention
I share my intention
to give you my deepest friendship and love.
to give you my deepest friendship and love,
Not only when your moments are high,
not only when your moments are high,
but when they are low.
but when they are low.
Not only when you remember who you are,
Not only when you remember who you are,
but when you forget.
but when you forget.
My hope is that
My hope is that
you will always see
you will always see
the best of you
the best of you
reflected in my eyes.
reflected in these beakers.
I feel so honored to call you my wife.
I feel so honored to call you my wife.
Shana, will you take Brad's ring and while placing it on his finger, repeat after
Be
me.
patient, don't stop.
With this ring,
With this ring,
I ask you to be my husband.
I ask you to be my husband.
I share my intention
I share my intention
to give you my deepest friendship and love.
to give you my deepest friendship and love.
Not only when your moments are high,
Not only when your moments are high,
but when they are low.
but when they are low.
Not only when you remember who you are,
Not only when you remember who you are,
but when you forget.
but when you forget.
My hope is that
My hope is that
you will always see
you will always see
the best of you
the best of you
reflected in my eyes.
reflected in my eyes.
I feel so honored to call you my husband.
I feel so honored to call you my husband.
For this special union, may light surround you, may love enfold you, and may the power of spirit protect and watch over you. And now, Brad and Shana, by the authority vested in me by the state of Hawaii, more importantly, by the power of your agreement this day, the look of love in your eyes, and the dedication with which you make this commitment, it is my honor and delight to pronounce you husband and wife, and I invite you to seal this occasion with a kiss. Brad and Shana, I welcome you as husband and wife. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. and Mrs. Nelson.
That is the path I'll take to understand just who I am, my love. 'cause I understand just who I am with you, my love. Take my hand, run away with me. You and I, we were meant to be. Take my hand, always stay with me. You and I, we were meant to be. In your eyes, I see 1,000 dreams coming to life, fire and light, enchanting me.
I'm a firm believer in everything happens for a reason, and I'm glad that every heartache and hardship was brought forward here today. I can't think of two more perfect people to spend the rest of their lives together than Shana and Brad. It might have taken you a lifetime to get here, but you have the rest of your lives to love and cherish each other. Wishing you both a lifetime of happiness, love, and health. I love you, Smorks. Cheers to the bride and groom.
There's a couple of things that I'm afraid of. Heights, public speaking. My wife took me on a helicopter for a surprise for our anniversary a couple of days ago, so we got that one taken care of. Thank you for this one. So, as you guys know, Brad's my brother. We've been together as far back as I can remember. I would go across the street and knock on his door, and I'd spend as much time as possible at his house to stay away from my family. So, all the time